Welcome to One Insight. My name is Litvin. I grew up in London and I now live in LA. And this is a podcast for extraordinary top performers and their coaches. You see, I've coached some of the most successful and talented people on the planet. I can see what most people cannot see, and I dare to say what most people wouldn't dare to say. And what I know about success is that on the other side of it, it can be incredibly lonely. You can feel more of an imposter the more successful you become. And when you're the most interesting person in the room, you're actually in the wrong room. Clients who are more successful, more intelligent, and wealthier than you need your support more than they know and more than you can imagine. I coach around insight. Life looks one way, something happens, and the world looks different, and your entire world changes. It can happen in an instant. And this podcast is called One Insight because a single insight can change everything. A hidden secret to success is commitment to the long haul. Now, so no one wants to talk about that. They want tips, tricks, and hacks for success. It's very easy to write a listicle article online where you talk about tips, tricks, and hacks to success. But what really leads to success is a commitment to the long haul. I believe there are only two problems when it comes to committing to the long haul. Everyone says, I'm in for the long haul, but there are two problems with that. Number one is success. Number two is failure. Number one, success. The problem with committing to the long haul is when you start to have some success, you start to get a little bit lazy. Anyone tried to lose weight, start going to the gym, and then because you're going to the gym, you're feeling really good about yourself, you start to snack a little bit more. And it turns out, I see your face, Angie. It turns out that going to the gym, you put on more weight than before you were going to the gym. The trouble with success, we get complacent. There's a danger with success. How many of you know this one? You sign one client, two clients, three clients, and you relax a bit. You stop doing the work to get another client. And suddenly 1 month, 2 months go by and not a single client. Anyone know that one? So one of the dangers of committing to the long haul is success. What you need are habits that no matter what you're committed to, whether you have success or not. Here's the other piece about committing to the long haul. Stuff goes on. 2014, my dad passed away. It was tough. For 9 months, I had no energy to create clients. I could work with my current clients. There's something called helper's high. When you're feeling down, you can feel really good serving other people. But I had no energy to create clients. And for 9 months, my bank account went down and down and down. And it's tough. Yeah. And so this is the other challenge with the long haul. Life is going on in the background. And we can come into coaching really enthusiastic, but then life hits us. And how many of you know this one? When you were back in your job when someone else was paying you, if you had a bad day, you could work slowly at the office. Nobody noticed. Type a bit slower in front of the computer. In fact, you could be surfing the net online for a day and nobody would even notice. Anyone know that one? Anyone know the fact that maybe you worked really hard in the office, but nobody else did, or not nobody else, but plenty of others who just coasted. You could see that even though you were working really hard. But we can't do that when we become an entrepreneur. It's us. That's it. No one else to hide behind. It's just us. So committing to the long haul means that you've got to be able to deal with the ups and downs of life. So the other problem with committing to success for the long haul is failure. You come in, you're ready to have success in this job as a coach. You've done all your coach training. You feel really good about this thing, but then you can't sign your first client. And it goes on for a week or 3 weeks or 5 weeks. 2 months have gone by and you've only signed one client maybe, and you can't sign another. Anyone know that feeling of like, oh man, I thought this was going to happen really fast at the beginning. I was so excited and it's happened really, really slowly at the beginning. Here's the other one, failure. You have some successes, but then you have some failures. And suddenly 3 quiet months and it feels overwhelming. You've had, a few, I see a few months in a row, I've had some success. And now a few months in a row, there's just silence. No one seems to be knocking at my door. I don't know what to do. So we've got to find ways to deal with these challenges behind being committed to the long haul.
For most of human history, it wasn't called coaching, it was called leadership. And it's what I love to do, to coach people, to lead people, and to mess with people's thinking. If you'd like more of this, or if you'd like to learn more about our community of extraordinary top performers, go to richlitvin.com/oneinsight.